Guess who's going to the Stanley Cup Finals in year one? These guys. The Las Vegas Golden Knights! Yes! Advancing to the finals, beating the Winnipeg Jets in 5. The Spike Man said they will be shaking hands tonight and congratulating each other on one hell of a series, with the VGK advancing to the Stanley Cup Finals against the Tampa Bay Lightning, who Spike also called April 11th at the beginning in an email who the Vegas Knights would be beating in the Western Conference Finals and who they would be advancing to play in the finals. He called Tampa Bay. That could very well happen, Spike Man. Tomorrow night, when the Washington Capitals face off against the Tampa Bay Lightning in the Eastern Conference Finals, in what is this, game 6 now? No, 4, 5. 6. 5. Because Tampa Bay's won 3 times. No, this is game 6, sorry. This is game 6.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm so ecstatically happy about Vegas going to the finals. I don't even care about that series. I want Ovi to come back so they're playing them, but the Spike, man, I honestly think Tampa Bay's going to do that. One hell of a call, calling all this stuff. Unbelievable, Spike. It was written and documented so nicely on an April 11th email from Mr. Spike Meeser. And then this is just incredible. We got Mr. Rick Kennedy and his dad, Mr. Kennedy, enjoying every second, watching his good pal and buddy, Gerard Gallant, coach this unbelievable team of the Vegas Golden Knights. This is just incredible for Rick to witness his friend go on this journey, this mission that they are on, the Knights, to capture Lord Stanley against either the Washington Capitals or Tampa Bay Lightning in their first season of a team. This team didn't even exist a year ago. They are in the finals. This is unbelievable. They have only lost 3 times. Let's take note of that. 3 times. And with Marc-Andre Fleury having 4 shutouts. I believe there was 2 against LA and 2 against San Jose, if I can remember correctly. I'm just so caught up. Forgive me if that stat is wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's it because they didn't have nothing against Winnipeg. So anyways, once again, it is Sunday night. And May 20th, 2018, the Vegas Golden Knights have advanced to the Stanley Cup Finals in their first inaugural season. Yes, 2 other teams have done that. 1968, the St. Louis Blues, and then the Toronto Arenas in 1918. But that was when the league was just starting for Toronto. And for St. Louis, apparently the league was set up so they had to be in the finals or something. It wasn't any bit the same as what the Vegas Golden Knights. Mosquitoes are bugging me. Getting eaten alive out here. But it was nothing on the level that the Vegas Golden Knights did it in a totally different era with about 50 more teams in the league compared to when there was that. Let's be realistic, like 25 more teams. And then whatever there was in 68. This is just incredible. I can't believe it. The Vegas Golden Knights. I can believe it, but I can't believe it.
Right.
It's just too incredible.
Oh my God.
Marc-Andre Fleury, unbelievable performance. What an incredible game, even with some calls that were absolutely ridiculous. The Vegas Golden Knights prevail and hold on to a 2-1 win with a beautiful tip from Ryan Reeves, the hometown boy against Manitoba. He said on the intermission, which I will have to send you guys. I know Rick probably would have saw this because it was the CBC feed, but Spike was probably watching the AT&T feed where Scott Oak was not when he was interviewing Reeves, and a bunch of his family and friends are supporting the Winnipeg Jets jersey, including Scott Oak, who was interviewing him's kid, who Reeves said he will have to be having a talking with after the game. So I will have to send that to you both. I'll tape it off the TV and you're going to be seeing that. And yeah, and all I have to say, Mr. Spike Meeser, growing up with Donald Cherry, he's a great man and I love him, and he was right on all the other series, but he was not right on this one, as you know. Mr. Cherry was wrong in the call in game, what do you say, Winnipeg in 6.
He did.
So, Mr. Donald Cherry, I love you. You're a great hockey knowledgeable man with a wide array of experience. But you were finally wrong on this series, Mr. Cherry. The Vegas Knights are going to the Stanley Cup Finals in 2018, and the Spike Man will absolutely 100% be there for Game 3. That is when Vegas will take the ice first, which will be, who knows, that is to be determined, because we've got a long way. I don't know when it's going to start. It's May 20th, so they'll probably start maybe next weekend, I'd say at the earliest. depending on if this goes 7, I don't know. The NHL likes to drag it out a little bit. So to be determined, and this is just going to be insane. This is mission. Get to Vegas for the finals and support these boys. We're going to try and figure out something here and see if we can rejoin forces down in the greatest city on the planet, Las Vegas, Nevada, with the Las Vegas Golden Knights going to the Stanley Cup Finals in year 1. Yes! Go Knights!